Welcome back. I'm Lori.
I'm Andy.
And we're the Russells.
Keeping it real. Lori, what the heck is this you got going here?
Well, we're going to do something a little different today. Instead of playing a video game, we are going to rank some board games. We've been seeing these tier lists all over YouTube, so I wanted to give it a try. You up for it?
I'm down. Let's see what we got here.
All right. So we have a tier list here of a bunch of different board games, and we're going to have a go at ranking them. Should be pretty fun.
Yeah, it should be.
There's a few here that I'm not clear on. We did look up what they were, because some of these titles are...
Some of them are cut off.
Cut off, yeah. So a couple of these are going to go right quick because we have never played them. But we looked up what they were. This one is called, what was it?
Carcassonne.
Carcassonne or
something like
something
that.
like that.
It's a French thing. From what I saw, it looks like it might be a Settlers type game.
Yeah.
Yeah, never played it.
We haven't played it,
never
so
heard of
it's going to go there. If you have played it, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, let us know what we're missing.
What you think about it.
Maybe it's awesome. Maybe I'm missing out. Maybe my life has been a lie because I've never played this game. Anyway, moving on.
All right. This one is called, we figured out, Gloomhaven.
Yes.
Not Bloomhaven, even though that looks like it could be a little flower. It's not.
It does.
Which we've also never played.
Yeah.
So, getting those two out of the way.
Yep.
And moving on to chess.
Chess, the granddaddy.
Oh, we are going to be divided on this.
I mean, I adore chess. I'm not amazing at it, but I love the concept and I love playing it.
Yeah. And I have played it. I generally know what the pieces are allowed to do, but as far as having any kind of strategy, no.
Yeah, I know basic strategy, and I know your special moves. I know your castlings and your en passants.
Okay, that's fancy.
That is pretty fancy.
That sounds real fancy.
Well, that's French. Of course, it's fancy.
Everything's fancier in French.
It's French for in passing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a special pawn-taking maneuver you can do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I have heard of castling, but I hadn't heard of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Learn.
I think chess is cool because it's got this kind of vibe around it. You see it a lot in different movies or in, mysteries. It always plays a part, and I think it's really got kind of an aura about it. So I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's a very type game.
Yeah.
Like there's so much rich history in it, and I'm pretty sure it's actually been used to actually teach military strategy.
Oh, really?
So,
oh,
yeah.
That's cool. Okay. So I'm not ready to put it at the top.
Fair.
But I'm thinking one of these. Okay, with all the history and everything, I think we could rank it here.
Yeah. Plus, Battle Chess is how I learned to play it, and that was a fantastic game that I have a lot of nostalgia for.
Yeah, and maybe we can rank it with Wizard's Chess from Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
It can fall in there too. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super neat.
All right. Okay, Cranium.
Love Cranium.
For me, yeah, I think for both of us, this goes immediately to the top. Cranium is one of our favorite games to play.
It's always a fun time. No one gets hurt.
Mostly.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites because it brings together a bunch of different things. There's art, there's drawing, there's sculpting, humming, there's trivia. There's spelling backwards, which amazingly, I'm better at spelling backwards and forwards. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, it's interesting. Nillips, they call it, yeah?
Yeah. Ganillips, yeah.
That's right.
That's obviously spelling backwards, but.
Right.
So this is one of our all-time favorites.
Yeah.
Anytime we get together with family and friends, it's one that we usually pull out. It's well loved.
It's very very much a go-to.
Yeah, I think we need to see if there's additional card packs because I'm pretty sure we've been through.
Yeah, we've exhausted
everything
our
we have.
Yeah, that might be something to look up later.
Yeah. All right, Ticket to Ride. This one you have talked about a lot, and we haven't gotten it yet.
It's a game I'm 99% sure I would love. I've just never had a chance to play it yet.
So, do you put it in haven't played? Because technically we haven't.
We haven't played it, so I can't give it a definitive ranking.
But you think you would love it. Do you want to put it in the middle? Because you're pretty sure you would love it. But you haven't played it.
I haven't played it, so I have no concrete evidence to go off of where it would be on that ranked list, aside from a video in which I saw Will Wheaton play it with a bunch of people, and they seem to love it.
They seem to love it. All right.
But
so,
yeah, haven't played. Will
Okay.
love to play someday. They got all kinds of different editions. They got Europe, they got America. They have one, I think it's just specifically New York with like
Subways?
taxi routes.
Oh,
I think.
taxis.
Maybe it's subways. I feel like it's taxi
Oh,
routes.
okay. That's cool.
I think there's a San Francisco one too. I don't know if it's with cable cars or not though.
Well, maybe we'll do a follow-up sometime, and then we can actually rank it.
Maybe.
Okay. Apples to apples. Okay. So this one I've definitely heard of. I've never actually played it. My college roommate was obsessed with this game.
I had a roommate who also had it, but I also never played it.
Okay.
He played it with his girlfriend a lot, but I
So-
never witnessed it.
So we're putting it here because we haven't played it, but you know, people we know seem to love it. So
Yeah.
that's where that's gonna live. All right, Battleship. That's an oldie but goodie.
It's
No, not a goodie.
fine.
It's fine.
It's never been my favorite.
All right. Would you put it in okay or boring?
I think it's kind of boring.
You think it's boring?
Yeah.
All right. I could kind of take it or leave it. I think there's times when I've had fun with it, but it's not like any of my go-tos. So
Like I know the first time I ever saw electronic Battleship, it was kind of neat, but the novelty kind of wore off.
I think I can only play it like once. It's not,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a lot of replay
Yeah,
value.
it's not a binge game.
Yeah.
It's not, oh, let's go have a Battleship party. It's gonna be crazy. You don't hear those words.
Not really. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, creators of Battleship. Although I can't imagine you're still alive. Alright, what do we got next?
We have Candyland.
It's been a hot minute since I played that, but
I loved Candyland growing up.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
was-
it was so fun.
it was
I
imaginative.
loved all the characters, and well, I mean, I had a sweet tooth, so I just loved the idea that there was a game
Yeah.
all about candy.
Oh, absolutely.
And I just thought that was super fun.
Alright, yeah.
I wanted to eat all the candy.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, I have never actually played Cards Against Humanity. Have you played that?
No, but I've played things similar to it. Because I think it's basically there's a question card, and everyone randomly puts an answer to that question, and then someone judges which one's the best. I think
Okay.
it's one of those kind of games.
All right. So,
But
you-
I haven't actually played that one.
so we're gonna put that again in the never play,
Never
even though
played.
we've done similar or we've heard good things about it.
Yeah.
Maybe we need another category here that's like we've heard good things, we just haven't played it.
True.
We're finding we need another ranking here.
Yeah.
All right.
Settlers of Catan, never played it.
Yep, never played that one. So we're thinking that's similar to this.
I think
Carousel?
so. I think so. It's something like that.
It's like that, but
It's
we
kind of like that.
Yeah, we
like
haven't-
tile placement and all that.
okay. Haven't played that.
Yep.
Shoots and ladders. So for me, this is again, it's nostalgic for childhood, but I didn't
Yeah.
have quite as much fun as I did with Candyland.
Yeah. It's
It took a lot longer. I felt like there was so much repetitive. You know, you get almost to the end, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, there's that shoot again.
It's a lot of
silly
it's
slide.
a lot of getting your victory snatched away from you.
Yeah. So would you put it in very fun, or would you just put it in okay? I kind of.
I just put it okay.
I would kinda put it in okay, yeah.
It's basic. I mean, it's a good way to learn counting for children, I guess.
Yeah.
But, which I think might be its primary use.
The point, yeah.
But yeah, we'll put it there.
Yeah. All right. Clue.
Never actually played it, but I adore the movie.
This is one we played a lot growing up, and I really, really liked it. I liked the logic-based puzzle of it. It had a lot of replay value for me. I would put it in one of these top two.
Okay.
Honestly.
That's your call.
I mean, Tim Curry being in the movie definitely bumps it up for me. I'm gonna stick it up here.
Tim Curry and Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, so
And Madeline Kahn.
okay, all of the people. So we're putting Clue up in the top rankings
right.
there.
There we go.
We've already got 3. We might have to be a little more selective. We'll see.
Possibly.
We'll see
Well,
how it goes.
we like what we like.
All right. And next we have
Axis and Allies, but boy, that crop sure makes it look like the Saw logo. So at first I was like, there's a Saw board game? That sounds like not a family-friendly evening. But no, I'm pretty sure it's Axis and Allies, which I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's kind of like World War II themed Risk.
oh, okay. Again,
But I've never played
never
it.
played, so that one's easy.
Yep.
All right, Yahtzee. I put that in the very fun. We enjoy that.
We do. It's fine.
It's good.
It's a nice game of aggressive bookkeeping.
Aggressive bookkeeping.
But yeah, it's very fun.
I think I wouldn't put it all the way at the top,
No,
but it is kind of a family go-to for us.
Definitely.
You know, you play it with almost all ages. I mean, even our little nephews that are, well, they're not so little anymore, but yeah, I think everybody seems to like that one.
Yeah, it's a crowd pleaser.
Even the dog gets excited when we
Oh my God.
when we shake up the dice.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, is there snacks in there for me?
Yeah.
My snacks make shaky noises.
Yeah, they do. All right, Jenga. Not one of my favorites.
I don't love it.
We had a giant version at our wedding, and I don't think anyone even played it there.
Yeah. It's a pain to set up, and there's
Not much
not
to
a
it.
crazy amount of strategy. I mean, I'm sure there's some Jenga wunderkinds out there who can make it, like, I don't know. I don't even know what you would do to be awesome at Jenga, but
Yeah.
it's not for me.
Yeah, it's going in the boring category.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Sorry can be pretty fun.
I put it somewhere in these two.
Maybe okay.
Yeah. I don't think it has a lot of replay value. It's one that you kind of do once and you're like, all right, that was enough.
Yeah.
It can also cause some arguments too. If you're getting a little too far behind and then you get sorried.
That's true. Yeah.
This can breed discontent.
It can cause tension.
Yeah. There's another tier list we found. We didn't choose to do that one because there wasn't as many games on it, but it was. I mean, no, it was too many games.
It was a lot of games.
It was like 3 times as many. That's what it was. And it was board games that cause arguments.
Cause arguments or
something
ruin
like that.
friendships.
Ruin friendships. That's what it
And
was.
some of them I just didn't understand. Like there was like, what was the one?
Mad Gab.
Mad Gab. I didn't understand why Mad Gab would be on there because it's just you read the thing fastly, I guess, and then the other person has to guess what that's actually supposed to be.
Fastly?
Yeah, because it's like it's a gibberish sentence that you're given, but you're supposed to read it like quickly, and then if you say it quickly enough, it'll
sounds like
actually
something.
sound like a proper phrase or a name, and the other person's supposed to guess.
Oh, like Maresy Dotes.
Kind of like that, or Michael Jackson,
Oh.
which is, I believe, the example from the box.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I looked at it once.
Gotcha.
My Kojak son.
Anyway.
Or ask Rue to arrive her.
All right, you want to do this one?
Moving on. Yes, Blockus is a fun little colorful game of strategy.
Yes, and he always murders me in
I
the.
wouldn't say murder, it's always pretty close.
It is not. He blocks me so much on this one, which is the name of the
It
game.
is the name of the game.
But yes, we do have fun with this one.
Yes.
We highly recommend Block Us.
Especially 4-player. 4-player's really fun.
Yeah, it's much better with 4 people. You could play it with 2, which we've done, but
Yeah.
it's a lot better with 4. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what's not on here? Is the chicks and the pigs. Chick Pig.
Oh, Chick-a-Pig. That might be a little too obscure for this.
We highly recommend Chick a Pig.
Yes,
though.
that is a very fun game of strategy and pig chicken hybrid placement and sliding and cow poo.
Yes.
So go enjoy that.
Yeah, we will link that in the description. All right, Trivial Pursuit. I mean, this
Love it.
has to go up in the top. We have been playing it for the
We
last
have.
week or so. We just got a new version of it.
I'm a massive trivia fan.
Yeah, I mean, this one he does usually win, although I've been getting closer.
It's been close.
It's been closer, yeah. There's certain categories that I'm a little bit better
Yeah.
at. History is not my strong suit.
Yeah, the only real problem with it is you can only play it so many times before you run out of cards.
Yeah, but Trivial Pursuit's pretty good about having extra decks. Where
Yeah.
like Cranium, I don't know that there is
Yeah, I don't know.
extra stuff we can get or not.
Yeah, but then Trivial Pursuit also has like specific
Versions.
versions.
Yeah,
there's-
like I would destroy you on the Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, I mean,
But give you the Breaking Bad one, and I would have 0 to say.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so it's, excuse me, it's one of those.
yeah. All right. What was this? Risk?
Risk.
I've never played it. Have
I've
you?
played it once. I remember it being pretty fun.
Where would you put it?
I'd say probably okay.
Okay.
Maybe if I played it more, I'd get more into it, because that was also like 15 years ago.
Okay.
But yeah, it was fine.
All right, Scrabble.
I like making words.
He's the wordsmither of the family, so I'm sure.
But I hate all the math involved in it.
Yeah, so maybe just okay.
Maybe okay for that.
Kind of right in the middle there.
Yep.
It's better if you don't worry about scoring.
It's true.
Just make words.
Yeah. Kind of like games similar to that called Upwards.
Yeah, Upwards is cool because
Yeah.
you can actually stack vertically as well as just building flat.
Yeah, so you can like change an existing word. Mm-hmm. That was pretty fun.
That one I like.
Look that up, y'all.
All right, Kerplunk.
Is that what that is?
I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've played that a few times.
I've never actually played that. So where would you put this?
I'd say okay.
Put it in okay?
It's not like, oh my god, Kerplunk, but it's
So-
like, this is fine.
How does that work? I've never actually. I've
So
heard
it's like-
the name.
Yeah, so there's like a cylinder, and there's like some little plastic sticks that go in holes on the side, like all the way through.
Oh, it's that
And then-
one.
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
put marbles in the top, and then you have to take turns removing
Removing
sticks
sticks.
until they all kerplunk
Kind of
out.
Jenga-ish.
Yeah,
but-
it's in the Jenga ilk.
Okay, but more fun than Jenga.
Yeah, it's
You would rank it above Jenga?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Game of Life. This is definitely one of my favorites. I would probably put it in very fun.
Yeah, I put it there.
I always really enjoyed this growing up, and I felt like it was a good length too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like insanely long, but you got some good gameplay out of it.
Yeah. I never played it a whole lot, but I played a few times. It's fun enough.
Okay. Oh, Operation.
Never played it.
You never played it?
Never played Operation.
I've tried it a couple times, and it always startles me, even though I know that that's the point. I want to put it in boring only because I just want to rank it as low as possible. Because
Yeah.
I just don't think it's a fun game at all.
Okay.
You know, it's like you gotta get your tiny little tweezers in there, and if you make the slightest wrong move, it's
Yeah.
just like I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to make loud noises on our mics, but
I just did.
it's not fun. I was gonna make a louder one. But yeah, it's not one that I would choose to play.
All right.
Hungry Hippos, though. Oh yeah, growing up, that
Yeah.
one was fun.
It was.
I mean, you just get to slam on these hippos
yeah.
over and over, and
Wasn't a crazy amount of strategy involved. You just
oh yeah, it's just how fast can you
gobble the little marbles.
gobble them up? Yeah. So would you put that in okay or very fun?
I put it in probably okay.
Put it in okay.
Again,
Yeah.
I haven't played it in probably 20 or so years.
Well,
but
yeah. I mean, it's a children's game.
Yeah. I also like the Simpsons version of it called Ravenous Rhinos.
Is there? Or it's just on the show?
It's just on the show.
I don't watch
mean,
very
I'm
much
sure
Simpsons,
I'm sure
so.
someone out there made a version, but yeah,
Gotcha.
that's always a joke that made me laugh.
Okay. Connect 4.
It's not my
I
favorite.
kind of put that with Jenga. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's all right. Maybe you play it once,
Yeah,
but
it's-
you can't really do too much with it.
True.
It's like tic-tac-toe. There's only so much strategy
Yeah.
that you can do with it, and some of it's just, it's going to end up how it does. So
And then kind of along with in the Battleship Fieldhouse, it's like I could just easily do this on paper.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Sorry, Connect 4.
So Monopoly, I have a hard time with because I like it as a game. I really
Yeah.
do. But it takes so freaking long to play.
It always sounds fun in theory.
In theory.
But then we get about a half hour to 45 minutes into it, and we're like,
I'm like,
okay.
yeah, we're done. So I feel like it just needs to go in the middle.
Yeah, we'll call it okay.
Yeah.
I understand its significance in board game history, but I mean, I can't say anything that a million other people haven't said about Monopoly as far as its ability to drive people apart and cause the upturning of many tables. But yeah,
We've never upturned our table.
we haven't. Well, we haven't played Monopoly that much.
Secret of a good marriage.
There you go. Keep Monopoly to a minimum.
Yep.
You have a Washington State version of Monopoly as well.
Yeah. I don't think we've even taken the plastic off of that one.
I don't think so.
But we do have a different take on Monopoly called By Jove.
Oh, yeah.
Which is actually pretty fun.
That one's really fun. I like that one.
It's got all this Greek myth stuff with it, and it doesn't take nearly as long to
No.
actually complete. So it's a similar type of thing.
Yeah. That one I liked. If that was on here, I'd probably put it under very fun.
Okay.
Possibly the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
I like
Mousetrap
mythology.
I have seen but never actually played.
I've never properly played it, but I've sure done the mechanism a lot.
You just made a trap?
Yeah, just made the trap and let it go,
So,
but never properly played it.
well, you've played with it.
I played with it, which I guess counts.
I don't know.
So
Where do you want to put it?
I mean, I guess okay.
Put it in okay. Because the mechanism was fun, but you
Mechanism was fun.
couldn't be bothered to play it.
No,
Couldn't be bugged.
couldn't be bugged.
Okay. All right, Pictionary.
Pictionary, I always have a lot of fun
I
with.
enjoy. I mean, I'm an artist, so give me something to draw, and
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, I think put it all the way to the top, or just very fun.
I'd say all the way up
Yeah, I mean,
there.
gotta have-
I don't think I've ever had a bad time playing it.
yeah, gotta have a good group of people.
There's always some good laughs happening.
Yeah, and that
And it's fun to see what people's guesses are.
Telestrations is another good take on that.
No, yeah, it's like a telephone of Pictionary.
Yeah, you gotta draw something, hide it, and then pass it, and someone else reads a word of what you drew, and then they have to draw something based on the word. I'm not explaining it very well, but it's very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, look that one up too.
It's like Pictionary plus telephone.
Yes,
All right, never played Pie Face.
I haven't either. I've seen videos.
Yeah,
It doesn't
no.
look like there's any strategy involved.
No,
It's
the-
just,
The theory is you smack people with pies, but
yeah. I think you draw a card or roll a dice or something, and it tells you how many times to click the little trigger.
oh, so it's like Russian roulette with
Yeah,
whipped cream.
yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah,
Yeah, I think we can do without that. We'll just eat the whipped cream and strawberries that are in the fridge right now.
yeah. I mean, cut out the middleman, right?
Yeah.
I don't need a game to tell me to jam desserts into my face.
All right. Categories again.
Categories.
One of our favorites, and
Yeah.
maybe put it in very fun.
Yeah,
Or
very
would you
fun.
put it all the way at the top?
I'd put it very fun.
Very fun, yeah.
Because there's trivia involved.
And figure out what can go in each category that starts with a certain letter and don't match anybody else. I think that's the trick with it, is just trying to come up with unique things
yeah.
in the time frame.
Yeah. 'Cause it's like, name a country that starts with C, and it's like, well, I know a few, but do I know any that are not going to be said by anyone else?
Yeah, because if you match somebody else, you don't get the point.
Like if I say Canada, probably someone else is going to say that, but if I say Cote d'Ivoire, I might be in good shape.
But then there's the strategy of, well, maybe you do say the most obvious thing because everybody else is going to try and not say the most
Yeah.
obvious thing.
There's
so
layers.
Maybe somebody else is going to say Cote d'Ivoire and not Canada.
That's true.
So there's that.
Therein lies the strategy.
It is, yeah.
All right. Speaking of strategy,
Speaking of strategy,
never played it.
this is Stratego, which we have never played.
I feel like it's a hard G, but I'm not 100% sure.
Stratego?
Stratego.
Oh, okay. So
But I could be wrong. Could be absolutely wrong.
let us know in the comments. How is it pronounced?
Yes.
Have you played it? Should we try it?
How does it make you feel?
All right, wow, that is an old school picture of Trouble.
It
The
is.
Pop-O-Matic Trouble.
Yep. Another game our dog loves.
Yeah.
But I like Trouble.
We can put it in the okay, probably.
Yeah,
It's
it's-
kind of like Sorry. Like, you can kind of play it once.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It has the fun novelty of the Pop-O-Matic
It has
die.
the novelty, but you don't want to do it for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trouble's fine.
Yeah. All right, and then we have Backgammon.
Which I know we played once.
I don't think I've ever actually played on a real board. I played a lot on the computer. I learned to play backgammon on an old, I don't know if it was Sierra, it was a Hoyle computer program, and they had all these characters you could play against. And we would always play against Baba Yaga, this old like witch crown lady or whatever.
Oh.
And that's who I played backgammon against, and that's how I learned how to play it. But
Gotcha.
I think it's pretty fun. I put it in one of these.
Yeah, I don't 100% remember how it works.
How to play it?
Yeah, but I remember it being okay.
I guess we'll put it here.
Okay.
Yeah. So looking at this now, do you have any of these that you would want to change? We got a pretty nice bell curve going here.
Yeah. We don't think too many are boring, which is cool.
Yeah. We like games.
We do. We enjoy games. I think it looks fine.
All right.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
All right. Well, I think that's a pretty good time on our episode. So let us know in the comments below what you think of this. I'm sure you all have some different opinions to us. So let us know what your favorite games are, which ones we haven't played that we should.
Absolutely.
And let us know if you like this. We may be doing some more of these. So
Yeah, this has been interesting.
this is fun.
All right.
All right. We will see you next time.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.